right? Shalom, shalom. You know, we're going to turn the face to east. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. All praise and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who brought out this truth many, many years ago, still to this day preaching us this truth. I want to say shalom to all the true believers, the men and the women that's learning, teaching, and seeking the Lord out with all sincerity and due diligence. I'm going to say to you all shalom, just back another lesson real quick. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much, you know, different day, different place of scenery. You know, I'm out here in Dallas, Texas today. You know, North Dallas, just bringing out the word. I was out last week with my brothers, and I was out here today by myself real quick. Bring out this lesson. And what inspired me to do this lesson, man, as you know, we're in election year, and you got all these people, every time you turn on social media now, you see all these people campaigning. You know what I'm saying? You got Donald Trump and them, and Kamala Harris going around to different states, you know, and campaigning, trying to get their votes. Just last night I seen, what's that witch named Beyonce? She was campaigning for Kamala Harris. You got people like Antonio Brown, who is a famous football player, campaigning for Donald Trump along with Le'Veon Bell. You know, these people are people of like high stature, people who have power. You know, they could say something on the internet, something stupid as hell that makes no sense, and it'll go viral, right? And then they put a hashtag on it, everybody starts saying it for the next few months, for the next few years. You know what I'm saying? But you got people like us who got this true word, who really got something to say, and people just look at us like we crazy, right? And that's pretty much what this lesson about, right? So we're gonna bring out the first precept of the day. And it's we're gonna start off at Ecclesiasticus chapter 13, verse 23, also known as Sirach. It says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith. They extol it in the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they help to overthrow him. So who is that rich man? That'll be your modern day pastors. That'll be your modern day actors and actresses, your rappers, you know, modern day presidents, Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, you know, people of high stature, people of power. Like I said, they can go on social media and they can say damn near anything and it'll go viral, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's who your modern day rich man is, right? You know, these people that, you know, go on social media and say all these things, you know, a lot of our people are in awe of these people, man. You know, they sit there and believe everything they say. You know, it's kind of like Kamala Harris and all them saying, hey, it's gonna be change, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. When in our reality, Joe Biden was in office for 4 years and Kamala Harris was right under him, you know. And so everything's been the same for the past 4 years, man. You know, so at the end of the day, when she get in office, what's gonna change? If anything, it's gonna make the situation worse. Same thing with Donald Trump. He gonna make the situation worse too. You know, and these people are, and all of these people, the rich men, you know, the rappers, the actors and actresses, they're in all of these people, but yet all in reality, you know what I'm saying, these people are set up as nothing but puppets, man. They're gonna lead you to nothing but destruction, right? Because all it is one big circus, man. They are just characters in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody playing their character. Joe Biden playing the dumbass role. You got Kamala, she playing the, oh, you know, I'm black role. When the bitch, she not even black, claiming she, you know, cook collard greens in the damn, not cook collard, but wash collard greens in the bathtub and shit like that, man. In our reality, you know, that's some bullshit, man. Because at the end of the day, I know my grandma back in the day when I was younger, when we used to get with the family or whatnot, she cooked for like a house of 10 to 15 people on like Thanksgiving and stuff. And she would just simply wash her collard greens in the sink. Not no damn bathtub. So that's how you know she was reaching. Claims she used to work at McDonald's. You know, and McDonald's came out and said that, you know, they don't have any records of her ever working at a McDonald's. You know, just today I seen her, what was she doing? She was inside a black barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really reaching, man, and just trying to get these votes. And these people are really listening, and they are all of these people, man. You know, they really listening to what these people have to say. They believing on them. They trusting in these people. You know, because they have power. They have a voice in this world. They are people of high stature. But again, let's continue. It says, but if the poor man speak, they say, what is this? What fellow is this? And if he stumbled, they help overthrow him. And who is that poor man? That's us right here, you know, on the corners preaching his word, man. You know, doing the work of the Lord. These people are looking at us like we crazy, man. You know, or does this person have a job? You know, what is this person doing? Why is he in the house watching football? You know, why does he have this long garment on? Who is this guy? I've never seen him before. Where did he come from? You know what I'm saying? And that's how these people think about us. You know, in our reality, we the ones who really got something to say. We the ones who hold the word and this truth. We the ones who hold this Bible, which contains the word of Yahweh Shah, which is going to help us receive that salvation. And these people that's trusting in the rich man, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, you know, your actors and actresses and rappers and all that stuff, man, they trusting in them. That's gonna lead them to nothing but destruction, not salvation, right? Yeah, fuck you. You know? Like I said, who's that poor man? Like I said, that poor man, us of low stature. You know, instead of us giving us the ear to hear what's going on, man, you know, they've been trying to downplay us, put us out here like we ain't nobodies. But they give Donald Trump and these false ass pastors who's taking all your money, all the credit, all the glory, when they preaching false doctrines, preaching about peace, preaching about Jesus Christ, and all these different things, man. Like I said, all those people are going to lead you to nothing but destruction. We have the key to knowledge that can help lead you to salvation and help lead us to salvation, right? So we're going to go to the next precept. We're going to jump to 1 Corinthians. I got to pull it up. 1 Corinthians. Oh, shit. We're going to go to 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 26 to 28. First Corinthians chapter 1, verse 26 through 28, and it says, "For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. But God hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. God has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And the base things of the world, and the things which are despised, have God chosen. Yea, the things which are not, to bring to naught things that are." Right? So we're gonna pick this up real quick, gonna break this down. It says, see the Lord choose us to show his power, man. You know, he didn't choose, you know, Albert Einstein, the so-called the smartest man in the world. He didn't choose Albert Einstein to break down this truth, because Albert Einstein wouldn't be able to break it down, man. He chose a basic person, people who they least expect to break down this truth and to bring out this word, right? You know, the Lord is using us to show his power, just like in the book of Acts. You know, Saul. You know, Saul was going around trying to kill the prophets and the teachers, but the Lord ended up putting a curse on Saul, blinded him, and then woke him up, and then Saul started preaching the truth and started bringing out the word, man, in the book of Acts, right? So the Lord using us to show his power. The Lord can use, if he wanted to, the Lord can raise up a rock and bring out this word, man. So he's using what does he say? So he's using the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and we will be considered the foolish people, because what the Bible says, you have to be a fool for the Lord's sake. So we are the so-called foolish people in society that's bringing out this word and that's able to break it down. So when we talking to people, it's like we speaking in Chinese because they can't understand it, man. You know what I'm saying? But the pastor, you can go into that church, you can understand everything he's saying. You can understand everything Donald Trump is saying. You can understand everything that these rappers and actors and actresses are saying. But as soon as we come out here and try to break this word down to you, it goes to one ear and not the other, right? But that's the power of the Lord, man. See, but the Lord, like I said, and also too, again, it says, for your calling, brother, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many motive, not too many of us that's breaking this word down, man. We don't have a voice. We not rich out here. We rich in faith, but we not rich out here. You know what I'm saying? We not driving Rolls Royces. We don't have a big church. We don't have a big following on social media. You get what I'm saying? We not somebody of a high stature. So the Lord didn't choose the people of that type of quality. He chose the ones who are weak in society, who don't have a voice in this society to break down this truth, man, to break down this Bible. Right? Let's continue. Like I said, again, God has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things that are mighty. And the things of the world and the things that are despised, who are the ones that despise? That's the children of Israel. The one that they call niggers, the one that they call specks, the one that they call Indians. You know, the people who everybody looked down upon. He chose us to break down this Bible, man. He chose us to stand on the forefront and bring out this word. Because at the end of the day, towards the end, the rich man is going to go down, and we are going to be the ones that's exalted. We are going to be the ones that receive the promises. Not the rich, not the so-called rich white man. Not these actors, not these actresses. Not Kamala Harris, not Joe Biden, not Donald Trump. They're not going to receive the reward that we about to receive. Because first and foremost, they heathens, man. You know, they going completely off, and they won't even be able to understand this word any damn way. Right? You know, see, like I said, they expect they expect the people that's of a high stature, like rich people, you know, to do this work. But hell no, it's the least you expect. It's the person of the black sheep of the family. Like I said, the person that everybody looks down upon, man. You know, the black sheep of the family, the black sheep of the world. That's the people who the Lord chose, man. Right? You know, he uses us. The rich people ain't got a leg to stand on in the time of trouble. At the end of the day, we gonna have a leg to stand on because we got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So when Jacob's trouble hit, when these nationwide blackouts hit, you know, when the blackouts hit, there's no more food in the storehouses. There's no more running water. You know, when these stores close down, you know, when there's no more Wi-Fi and cell phone service, you know, we gonna have this knowledge. We gonna have this knowledge and wisdom that's gonna keep us stable in the time of trouble. But the rich man, they think their bunkers are gonna save them. You know, they think their riches is gonna save them. They think that everything that they work so hard for in this society is gonna save them, man. In our reality, it's not. They're not gonna have a leg to stand on in the time of trouble when the Lord returns, man. Because the Lord is returning with vengeance. He's about to destroy these people, right? Oh, what the fuck? Excuse my tablet acting stupid right now. Right? So like I said, when the time of trouble comes, they gonna fold, man. They gonna fold and take that RFID chip, right? That MOTB. You know, just because you got that bunker is not gonna save you from the nuclear missiles. And even if you do so happen to be saved, the Lord is gonna use His people to come fish you out them bunkers, man. And y'all gonna go and be brought up into captivity, right? So at the end of the day, your riches won't be able to save you, man. You know, your high stature, your power, your voice won't be able to save you. Social media won't be able to save you. Your calling, you know, no, the kind of cars you drive, any of that stuff that you have, man, is not going to save you in the time of trouble when the Lord returns. Right? Right here, let's go to Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death. So it says again, riches profit not in the day of wrath. So your riches is not going to help you, man. You know? But righteousness, the one who's out here doing this work, the one who's out here living righteously, the one that out here that have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know, we are the one that's going to be delivered from death, and that's that salvation from them chariots, man. The ones that everything that everybody call UFOs, right? We gonna be the ones that's gonna get saved because we have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. What if knowledge and wisdom should be the stability of that times, right? And these people, they don't have, and these people that's rich, man, they don't have stability. They think their riches are stability. But no, again, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the Lord chose us, the people that doesn't have anything, man. See, every brother in this truth have their own story. You know what I'm saying? We all done wickedness. We all went off before. We all done praised the white Jesus. We all done went off praising the false guys and all this and all that. But the Lord still chose us. You know, you got some brothers that was in the streets. Some brothers that was sold drugs, being a womanizer, abusing drugs. But we are the fools that the Lord is talking about, man. You know, the ones that don't have the riches. In our reality, we really do have the riches, right? The true riches is this word, man. This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know, this word is better than any amount of money that you can have on this earth. Because at the end of the day, what the Lord says, stack not your riches here on earth, but better stack your riches in heaven, roughly paraphrasing. Because the riches here on earth, they can get stolen. They can grow old. You know, get moldy, grow moss. Some people can steal them. It could be a lot of different things, man. So at the end of the day, I'd rather have this wisdom, this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, than be a rich man. Because what the Lord says, you have a better chance of sticking a camel through the eye of a needle hole than a rich man getting to heaven, right? And that's how you got to look at it, man. These rich people think they guys because they think they got everything by hard work, not knowing that the Lord Yahweh Shai has given it to them, right? And they didn't do much to work for it, man. Right? So again, the Lord didn't choose Albert Einstein. He didn't choose, the rich man. He didn't choose these pastors. He chose the lowly. He chose the meek. He chose the humble, the people that are rich in faith, to have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, to have this truth about this word, man. You know, like I said, a lot of people think these pastors had this word. In our reality, they don't, man. These pastors are leading you to nothing but destruction. They're stealing your money. You know what I'm saying? Stealing your time, getting you all emotional, bringing out a song, got music every 10 minutes and do a 30-minute sermon, man. You know what I'm saying? And all they doing is preaching the same thing over and over and over again and just saying it in a different way. They signed a 501c3 charter to where they can't even bring out the true definition, true definition of the Bible. They can't speak the truth about the Bible. A lot of these pastors know what's really going on, but in our reality, like I said, they signed a 501c3 charter, so they can't teach the true words about the Bible, man. Right? So again, Proverbs 11:4, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. So the righteous, the ones who preach this word, we will be delivered from death, man, because we have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. These riches will not save you in the time of trouble. Now let's jump to the book of James, chapter 2, verse 5 through 7, out of the NIV. It says, listen, my dear brothers and sisters, has God not chosen those who are poor in the eyes of the world and rich in faith to inherit the kingdom promised those who love him? Who are the poor in the eyes of the world? That's us, man. The lowly, the ones who are at the bottom. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the ones who's constantly being oppressed every single day. Right? And it says, but ye have dishonored the poor. Is it not the rich man who are exploiting you? So is it not the rich man who are talking down on you? You know, giving you what? They gave you $1,200, so now you think they somebody? You know, they talking down on you, giving you the wrong names, telling you you's a Christian, telling you you not a real Jew of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Calling you a nigger, calling you colored, calling you a speck, calling you Mexican, giving you fake names. You know what I'm saying? They changed the days of the month. They did all these different things, man. And these are the people that y'all look up to. Again, it says, but you have dishonored the poor. Is it not the rich who are exploiting you? Are they not the ones who are dragging you into court? Are they not the ones who take you to court for all this BS, man, and bring you in front of these governments, right? And then judging you for what? Even if you innocent, man. Even though we all know nobody's innocent, but even if you innocent in society's eyes, you haven't committed no crime, they'll still find a way to throw you in jail, like child support. You know, these stupid ass tickets that they got going on, all these taxes that they taxes us on, man, right? Are they not the ones blaspheming the noble name of him whom you belong to? So again, people screaming on Jesus Christ, they screaming on Jehovah, you know, they screaming on all these different names, but in all reality, they're not telling you who you really are and who the true names of the Lord is, knowing they give you Yahweh, they give you Yeshua, you know what I'm saying? They give you Jesus, they give you Jehovah, they give you all these different names, but they not giving you the true names of the Lord, man. And they blaspheming his name. Who, you know, when his true name is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, right? So these people, man, hey, the people that y'all look up to are the ones that's turning y'all, helping y'all turn y'all back and helping keep y'all down from who you really are, learning who you really are, learning who the true names of the Lord is, man. You know, so y'all can keep trusting these people if y'all want to, but it's going to lead you to nothing but destruction, right? Now let's jump to, again, Ecclesiasticus chapter 3, verse 19. And it says, many are in a high place and renowned, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. It says the humble. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to have this knowledge and understanding, you got to be brought down low, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be high and mighty with this word. And then you got some brothers in the truth that's high and mighty. You know, people like you know, I don't want to say no names, but you know, we can speak on it. Sakari, you know, Bishop Nate and them. You know, Bishop Nate coming in on a horse. You know, he's not humble, man. But guess what? Towards the end of the day, the Lord is going to knock him off his high horse. The Lord is going to embarrass that man. The Lord is going to bring that man down low because he's not humble enough to have this word. And he was a man that used to preach the true names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. But he ended up taking that bag, you know, and now he's back to preaching the names of Jesus Christ, back in coming in on a horse. You know, they marching for Kyrie Irving, marching for Kanye West and stuff like that, man, marching for these people. You know, and in our reality, man, he's setting these people up for failure. Same thing with Sakari, man. You know, Sakari is out here, what is he doing? You know, selling his merchandise, you know, not preaching the true names of the Lord. You know, they're doing everything but doing what they're supposed to do, man. They took this truth and turned it into something for themselves to give themselves a name. Going into the strip clubs, having podcasts, you know, paying people to debate them, $100 for a debate, stuff like that. You know, and that's what's going on right now, man. You know, many in a high place and renowned, but mysteries are revealed to the meek. So they don't have this true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They don't have the true wisdom. You know, they think they do, but in our reality, they really don't, man. They're broken vessels, right? Like I said, man, it's a movie called A Bronx Tale, to where the guy named Sonny, it was a quote he said, and it always stuck with me ever since I watched this movie. And he said the worst thing in the world is to be a wasted talent. And that's just what these people is, man. They have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They have the true they have the true names. You know, they have a good understanding of the Bible. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they wasting their talent. Why? Because they preaching it wrong, man. They not humble enough. You know what I'm saying? They're using this word for their own recognition, to build their own name up. And our reality is because they're jealous of Yahweh Shai, right? They want his glory. So they're doing everything they can down here to steal his glory, you know, by selling merchandise, you know, selling to have debates with them, having podcasts, you know, going on marches, trying to be seen. You get what I'm saying? Coming in on horses, you know, having big giant parties for the Passover. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of shit that has nothing to do with the truth, man. You know? So again, let's go back to that. again, many are in a high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed to the meek. So the mysteries are revealed to the people who are humble. So you got to go through things in order to receive the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You can't have a high and mighty mind like you all this and all that, thinking more than what you really are. You know what I'm saying? Because what the Lord said, our righteousness is as a filthy rags, roughly paraphrasing. None of us are perfect, man. None of us are just somebody that, you know, could just come out here and just think we better than somebody else, because we all got dirt on our hands. Even the prophets who've been preaching this word for 30 or 40 years, we all got dirt in our hands, man. Right? Now let's go jump down to 20, verse 20. For the power of the Lord is great, and he is honored by the lowly. So the humble, the meek, we are the ones that honor the Lord, man. We are the ones that constantly praise the Lord. We are the ones that standing on these corners preaching his name and preaching the judgment of the heathen. You know, the humble man is using it for his own reasoning, but we are using it, you know, so we can receive that salvation, man, so we can save ourselves along with a few of our family members, man. You know, we're not out here for, you know, to be seen. We're not out here to have a $100 debate and have people come and debate us, or, you know, have us sell our merchandise or be seen and have a big following or to make some money. You know, we out here trying to get the hell up out of here, man. We out here trying to make our calling and election short, man. Right? You know? So like I said, they honor by us, man, the fools of society. You know, that hate group that everybody says we are. You know, because these rich people of high stature, they think they're God, they think they're invincible. You know, we've been humble, so we know they haven't been humble yet. But little do they know, their time is coming to where everybody's going to be on the even playing field. When this MOTB is pushed out, when this blackout happens, when there's no more water, when there's no more food in these storehouses. You know what I'm saying? When there's no Wi-Fi, cell phone service, man. You're going to see all these things. Everybody going to be on the even playing field. We're going to see how high and mighty these people are then, how they rich is going to save them then, man. You know? We're going to see how invincible they are then, you know, when martial law come kicking in their doors. You know, we're going to see how mighty then when the Lord send his people to come and grab these people up and take them in captivity. You know, to snatch them up out of their bunkers. Right? Right here, so we're going to jump down to Isaiah chapter 6, verse 9, and it says, and he said, go and tell these people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see their eyes, and read with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. See how Yahweh shall have these people hearts fat and their ears heavy, man. And what does that represent? He's shutting their understanding, because the Lord don't want to save these people. He don't want to deal with these people, man. He don't want to deal with a person who's too proud. You know what I'm saying? Once you rejected the Lord, and once you rejected his word, and once you rejected of the things he's trying to bring you to, you know, he's gonna say he's gonna be done away with you, man. Right? He's gonna give you up to your own heart's desire. The thing that you lust after, the Lord is gonna give it to you, just so he can use it to destroy you towards when it's your time of judgment. You know what I'm saying? Right? So the Lord don't want to save these people. You know, he don't want to save everybody, which is, like I said, he gave his word to the humble, the meek, and the lowly. He knows nobody want to listen to him. And like I said, nobody's in awe of us, man. And, you know, we don't have that fact in society. So all of Israel, you know, pretty much going to basically be destroyed. 2/3 of Israel going to be destroyed, man, because they want to listen to Donald Trump. They want to listen to Kamala Harris. They want to listen to everybody but the true man of the Lord, the ones who's bringing out this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, the one who's bringing out the true words of the Bible. You know, Donald Trump words don't matter. Kamala Harris words don't matter. You know, these pastors that's preaching on Jesus Christ, that's preaching on Jehovah, that's preaching on Yahweh and Yahshua, that's giving you the false names of the Bible, these people words don't matter, man. The people words that matter is the ones who's bringing out the true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this Bible. Right? The ones who's preaching the true words of this Bible, Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. Because like I said, this word is going to bring us our salvation, man. You know, trusting in the rich white man, trusting in Donald Trump, trusting in Kamala Harris, trusting in Joe Biden, trusting in these actors and actresses. All that's going to lead you to nothing but destruction. There's no way in hell you can see salvation through Donald Trump. No way in hell you can see salvation through Kamala Harris or Joe Biden, right? You only can see salvation through this word, man, right? So let's continue. Let's jump down to Isaiah chapter 1, verse 9. It says, except the Adonai Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, has left us a very small remnant. We should have been a Sodom. We should have been like Gomorrah. You know, the fact that he's giving us right now a grace period, that's the Lord showing mercy. Right now, because we still in the grace period. We still have time to repent. We still have time to turn back. You know, we still have time to call on the true names of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? We still have time to turn off our old ways. Right? Because if not, you know, because soon America's going to be destroyed. America's going to be like a Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, because America is modern day Babylon. America is modern day Egypt. America is modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. So the same thing that happened to modern day Egypt, the same thing that happened to Babylon, the same thing that happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, the Lord is going to do the same thing to America, because this place, it goes against everything that the Lord stands for. The Lord doesn't agree with man-to-man marriage. The Lord doesn't agree with woman-to-woman marriage. You know, he doesn't agree with these names, Jesus Christ, who is a false God. You know, that was pushed on us when we was in slavery, man. But see, our people don't want to wake up and believe that. You know, our people are still stuck on these pastors. They're still stuck on Donald Trump. They're still stuck on these rappers and actresses and all these people who have people of a high stature, not knowing that the Lord, Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, you know, they are the ones who can save you and help, redeem you from all your sins, man. You know, Donald Trump is not, and them are not going to be able to save you in the time of trouble. You know, when these nuclear missiles hit, when World War III hit, you know what I'm saying, and the Lord destroyed this place with fire, the only person you're going to be able to call on is the true names of the Lord, and that's the one who the Lord gave it to, the meek and the lowly. You know, we have the true names. Jesus Christ is not going to save you in the time of trouble. Jehovah is not going to save you in the time of trouble. Allah is not going to save you in the time of trouble. You know? Who else? People believe on Virgin Mary. Virgin Mary is not going to save you in the time of trouble. It's the great God of Israel, Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. He's the one that's going to save you in the time of trouble. Right? So let's continue, man. Like I said, the 2/3, they have to go, man, because the 2/3, they don't believe. They won't turn back. They won't repent. You know, like I said, the fact that the Lord gave us this truth, the fact that the Lord, that he sent Yahweh Shah to die for our sins, you know, that's him again showing mercy. Because like I said, the Lord don't want to save everybody, man. You know, he only want to save the ones who's going to turn back, who's going to be humble enough. These people can't look. They too worried about me. They too worried about me. They can't even drive right. You know, but again, the Lord is not, you know, forgot what I was getting to. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So like I said, the 2/3, man, they don't want to turn back, so the Lord is going to destroy them, right? They're going to be destroyed. They got to go through a harsh judgment, or if they're going to be destroyed by the nuclear missiles. Either or. Right here, now let's jump to 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly sinner appear? See, so the righteous, the remnant of the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, that 144,000, you know, we are scarcely going to be saved, man. You know, that's why we call ourselves the hopefully elect. That's why we are here teaching his word. Just like the prophet of the days of old. You know, we have to bring his word out, man, because if not, hey, the Lord, everybody's blood is going to be on our hands. If we're not out here preaching his word, preaching the true names of the Lord, preaching of the coming of the Lord, preaching that the heathens and the so-called white men is going into slavery, you know what I'm saying, and all these other nations, then their blood will be on our hands, man. You know, we're supposed to be out here prophesying, bringing out this judgment, letting these heathens know their judgment, right? And if we didn't do that, you know, their blood would be on our hands, man. So that's, you know, so we are scarcely saved, but that's why we are here preaching up this word. And I said, it says, where should the ungodly and the sinner appear? See, if we scarcely be saved, that means there's no hope for the 2/3, man. They're automatically going to get destroyed. They're automatically going to receive their judgment. You know, they're going to draw a painful judgment. Right? And what's that precept? What's that scripture? Roughly paraphrasing, death by pain. That's the only way they're going to receive the kingdom. Even though all of Israel going to be saved, man, they're going to have to die a painful death for it. They're going to have to die a harsh judgment. They're going to have to die in them nukes. Right? And again, like I said, Yahweh Shah is very merciful, man, where you have the elect, that small remnant, those that actually turn back and actually sacrifice the things of the Lord and do what's right. You know, putting their trust in the Lord and not putting their trust in men. Right? Now we're going to jump to Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4-5 out of the NIV. And it says, through your own fault, you will lose the inheritance I gave you. I will enslave you to your enemies in the land that you do not know, for you have kindled my anger, and it will burn forever. This is what the Adonai Yahweh says. Curses the ones who trust in man, who draw strength from their flesh, and whose heart turns away from the Lord, man. And see, that's why we're in captivity right now. You know, that's why people call it. That's why we are going by everything but who we really are. The so-called black man, we are at the bottom of the totem pole. Why? Because back in the day, when we were in Israel, we were praying to all these false gods. We were praying to Baal, you know, that golden calf. Praying to all the Chinese God, the African God, all these other nation gods, you know, even the Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, even all of us, man, we all down low because of what we did, man. You know, we were going off because we trusted in man, we trusted in these false idols, right? So again, it says through your own fault, you will lose the inheritance I gave you. So we lost the power that we supposed to have. You know, we don't have our crowns now. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a name for ourselves down here on this earth no more, right? Because we turned our hearts away from the Lord. And we trusted in these false gods. We trusted in man. We didn't trust in the Lord. We trusted in mere flesh, right? And I will enslave you to your enemies in the land you did not know. So enslave us in our enemies. Who is that? The so-called white man, the so-called Arab man, you know, the so-called African man, the so-called Chinese man. You know what I'm saying? We were enslaved by all these other nations because we turned away from Yahweh Yahushua, the true great gods of Israel, right? And to a land that you do not know. What is that land we do not know? America. America is not our home. What does the Bible say? Come out of her, my people, for this is not your rest. Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is not our rest, man. America is not our home, which is why America is going to get destroyed. America is going to get destroyed and Israel is going to get destroyed. You know, those Israelis over there, them small hats, they're not the real Jews of the Bible. That's why they're getting bombed, right? Because when what did it say? What is it? Proverbs 29:2. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. When the righteous bear rule, the people rejoice. Right now, who is in power? The so-called white man, the tribe of Amalek, them Israelis. They over there in Israel, you know, and they supposed to be the people, but they hold the biggest pride parade in Israel right now, man. But see, that's why the Lord had to destroy that place with the nuclear missiles, and Israel is going to be brought back up. It had to be cleansed, and America is going to be destroyed, and this place is going to be a desert, just how Sodom and Gomorrah was, you know. This place is not going to be built back up. You're not going to know what a Disneyland is once the Lord get done with this place. You're not going to know what a football stadium is when you get done with this place. You know? You're not going to know about none of this stuff, man, because the Lord is going to turn this place into dust. It's going to be a desert here, right? But again, like I said, this place is not our home, man, right? You have, again, Jeremiah chapter 17, 4 and 5. And it says, and I will enslave you to your enemies in the land you do not know, for you have kindled my anger, and it will burn forever. This is what the Adonai Yahweh says, cursed is the one who trusts in man, who draws strength from their flesh, whose hearts turn away from the Lord. Right? And that's why they call us these bywords. They call us niggers. They call us colored. They call us African American. They call us Mexican. They call us the names that they gave us. They don't call us the names that the Bible gave us, man. You know, we are bywords in this place. You know, we are looked down upon in this place because we do not trust. We fell off from Yahweh Yahushua. We trusted in man. We trusted in these false idols. We didn't trust in what the Lord wanted us to trust in, right? And this has to be played out, you know. This has to be played out where most of Israel going to get destroyed because they don't want to turn back. They want to continue to trust in man. They want to continue to trust in Donald Trump. They want to continue to trust in these rappers and actresses and actors, you know. They want to continue to trust in Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. You know, they want to continue to trust in all these people that don't mean nothing. All these people that has a name down here in society, man. Right? Let's go down to Psalms chapter 118, verse 8. And it says, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in men. See that? It is better to put trust in the Lord than to put confidence in men. So you rarely see people stop by and ask questions, man. You know what I'm saying? But let Donald Trump or Jay-Z or somebody with a name, somebody that's on social media, that somebody has a big following, you know, come out here and preaching the word. Everybody will stop, ask for their autograph. Everybody will stop and try to hear what they got to say. You know what I'm saying? And in all reality, they don't have much to say, man. But like I said, when we come out here, these people looking at us like we crazy. They're crazy as hell, man. You know, because we got a Bible in our hands, we got a garment on. You know, these people have no idea, you know, what's coming in, what the times we're coming into. You know? I'm getting a couple thumbs up, a couple laughs, most of them laughs, but a couple good thumbs up. Why they help us shot, right? So again, it is better to put trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. You know, so you put confidence in man will disappoint you. You know what I'm saying? You put confidence in Donald Trump, he would disappoint you because, like I said, during the time, you know, when that time of trouble comes, Donald Trump is not going to be able to save you, man. You know, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris and all these people, these presidents, all these candidates, man, nothing's going to change once they come into this house, man. It's all going to be the same. You know, and you got people out here fighting to vote. Our votes don't matter because at the end of the day, they're going to choose who they want to be in. They're going to choose who they want to be in the White House, right? Nothing's going to change, really. Nothing at all. This place still going to be wicked. You know, it's still going to be polluted with all these false gods and false idols. It's still going to be wicked with all this Satanism and all this other stuff that they got going on, man. You know, making sacrifices. Epstein Island still going to exist. They still going to be sex trafficking your kids. They're still going to be having these preachers, you know, preaching on Jesus Christ. You know, woman on woman marriage, man on man marriage. You know, a little boy can be a little girl can be a little boy. You know what I'm saying? They still, all this wickedness and all this sinful nature is still gonna go on. So it doesn't matter who they have in office, don't matter who you vote for, nothing is gonna change, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way you're gonna change is if you turn back with this knowledge, turn back to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You turn back with this word, right? So like again, I said Psalms 118:8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. You know, so it's better to trust in Yahweh Shah to put confidence in man. Yahweh Shah will lead you to the path of salvation. You just got to follow that righteous path. You go off that path, man. Hey, you go off that path and put your trust in these false idols and these human beings that can't save them damn selves from the wrath of the Lord, that can't save themselves in the time of trouble. Hey, that's on you. That's gonna lead you to your destruction. All right. Now we're gonna jump to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 13 through 16. And it says, this wisdom have I seen under the sun, and it seemed great unto me. There was a little city, a few men within it, and there came a great king against it, and besieged it, and built great bulwarks against it. It says, now there was found in it a poor man, and by his wisdom he delivered the city, yet no man remembered that same poor man. Then I said, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words is not heard. So who is that poor man? That's the elect. You know, the ones that have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We is that poor man. We have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, but still we are considered lowly, man. We are considered nobodies in this society because we have, because we are here teaching his word. Right? Even though, what it say? Wisdom is better than strength. And what's that strength? It could go into your riches. So wisdom is better than rubies. Wisdom is better than money. Wisdom is better than having power here on this earth. Just think about it. Why would you want to be rich and have power down here on this earth, man? You know? Why would you want to do that? Right? Salaki. I dropped my damn tablet. Salaki. Let's get back to it again. Okay. Again, let's get back to it. Where was that? Ecclesiastes. Again, like I said, what is that strength? And what is that strength that they're talking about in the Bible? Like I said, that strength could be your riches. And like I said, why would you want to be rich down here on this earth anyway, man? Why would you want to do that? You know, where you still get taxed on every damn thing. You know, Esau's still in power. He still got control over you. I mean, and look at the situations of Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby was a rich man. But what did they do? They put him in prison. They said he was, putting things in drinks of women, raping women. And at the end of the day, they put him and locked him up for 3 years. You know, all of a sudden, 30 some years later, these bitches came out the wood, 100 and some bitches came out the woodworks saying that Bill Cosby put something in their drink and was doing this. Same thing with P. Diddy, man. P. Diddy is a pawn. Now look where he's at. You know, he's a rich man in this city, but look what they did to him. No matter how much power you have, there's always somebody that's going to be over you, right? The rich white man, when he's in power and nobody's over him, like I said, the Bible says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? And who has the earth in their hands right now? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? This is his heaven and this is our hell. It is his job, for him. It is his job for him to make this place, bad for us as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because he's in power right now. He's polluting this earth. This is because at the end of the day, you got to understand, we went off. We trusted in man. We trusted in these idols. So we're here for a punishment, man. This is our punishment. This is the white man's heaven, and this is the 12 tribes of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is our hell, right? We in hell, man. We could burn up right here in hell. You could burn in a house fire. You could take a dog for a walk one day, get hit by a car, break your whole body, get paralyzed, having the shit out of bag the rest of your life. This is hell, man. You get hit by a straight bullet. Even though we know the Lord is in control, this is why we want to get the hell up out of here, man, and get to the kingdom and receive that salvation so we can live forever. Because down here, man, we in hell, man. You know, the air we breathe is terrible. The food we eat is terrible. The water we drink is terrible. You know, everything's polluted. You know, the schools are polluted. The food is polluted. The water is polluted. You know, like I said, the air is polluted. Everything is polluted, man. Why would you want to be rich down here on this earth, man? That's why the Bible says, stack not your riches for here on earth, man. Roughly paraphrasing. You know, you can hit the lotto. Next thing you know, you're gonna die the next day. All that money's going right back to the government, right? So why you want to have power here? You know, where your name can be destroyed. You know, where the white man could put you under his thumb, right? The white man, he'll give you the money, but you got to be a fool for it. Down here you can be rich, but you gotta make a sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice your family. You gotta sacrifice your kids. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sacrifice everything down here, man. Right? So why would you want to be rich down here, man? You know, people sacrificing their kids just to stay relevant. People sacrificing their parents just to stay relevant, or just to get a check, or just to get the next shoe deal, just to get the next Nike deal, or just to get the next role in the movie. You got to sacrifice somebody. You got to have a blood sacrifice. But in this truth, Yahushua was the ultimate sacrifice. He sacrificed for us. So now all we got to do is just have faith in him. Come out here, teach his word, believe on him. You know what I'm saying? And live as righteous as possible. And Lord willing, we receive that salvation, man. That's not a lot to ask. You know what I'm saying? But compared to what the white man wants you to do, kill your family, you know what I'm saying? Wear this dress, paint your nails, you know, have your hair done like a woman. Let your son be a girl. Look at Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade only still relevant because of what he's done with his son. He sacrificed his whole son so she could be a whole damn woman. Now they got multiple businesses, multiple websites, you know, multiple different scenarios of money because, you know, these people, because he agreed for his son to be, you know, to be a homo. You know what I'm saying? And hey, the Lord gonna destroy that man. And Dwayne Wade ain't far from it. He be painting his nails, wearing all this makeup, painting his nails, doing all the stuff he doing. Right? So why would you want to be rich down here, man? You know? So, like I said, wisdom, going on a rant, Slakia. Wisdom is better than strength. And like I said, with that strength after riches. Riches give you power, make you somebody in this society, man. So and yet the Lord choose us as elect. So we're us having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and having the true knowledge of this Bible, and knowing who we are better than Jay-Z. You know, we are better than Donald Trump. You know, we are better than, you know, Kamala Harris and them, man. You know, we better than all these people. Why? Because we had the true things of this Bible. Right? We had the true words of this Bible. We had this 144 complete truth of the Bible. Right? So right here, you know, we're gonna go to Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12, and it says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold. A man let's read that over. Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Even a man than a golden wedge of Ophir, if I'm pronouncing that right. And that's this, and then what's that? That's this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man, that the Lord blessed us with. Of having his truth makes us scarcer. Right? And it's a few definitions of scarcer. You have the definition of scarcer in the worldly definition of like Webster, and that means like little to none, very rare. But if you look up the word scarce in the blue letter Bible, it says to esteem, be prized, be valuable, be precious, be costly, be appraised. To be precious, be highly valued, be esteemed, be costly, to be appraised, to make something precious. So we are more valuable than the so-called white man. We are more valuable than these riches. You know, we are more precious than these riches. We are more precious than the so-called white man. We are more costly. We are more appraised than the so-called white man. We are more costly than these riches, man. You know what I'm saying? We are more precious. We are way more valuable than these riches of this world. We are way more valuable than the so-called white man. We are way more valuable and precious and costly, you know, than Jay-Z, than Donald Trump, than Kamala Harris, than these people look up to, man. We are made way more valuable than why? Because we have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We have the truth of this Bible, right? So that makes us way more better than half of these people out here, man. Because at the end of the day, Jay-Z is lost. He don't know what the fuck is going on. Donald Trump is definitely lost. He's an Edomite, so he's definitely gone. You know, Kamala Harris, she want to be black so bad and get the black vote. She definitely gone. You got, you know, these rappers and actresses. You know, they gone. They don't know who they is. All they do is just turn around and listen to rap music all fucking day. You know? And rap music ain't nothing but a genre of bad advice, right? Rap music is nothing but bad advice, man. They tell you, oh, pop a Molly, drink lean. At the end of the day, that shit gonna kill you, man, right? You know, it's nothing but bad advice. That's why they push this stuff on us so much. That's why, what they say, either you sling a crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. That's what's pushed on our people. If you can't dribble a ball, if you can't rap a lyric, you know, you pretty much have no hope in this society, right? Because that's all they want to push on our people. Our people are so great, man, and they know how great we is. But they push the low things, the low vibration things on our people. Like I said, like rap music, trap music. You know, being a hood nigga is popular down here on this earth, man. But that leaves you nothing but death and destruction, right? It's like being a hood nigga society, man. People extol at those things. People are like happy with that kind of shit, man. But like I said, all this rap music is nothing but bad advice, bro. At the end of the day. So at the end of the day, man, it's better to put your trust in the Lord than to put your trust in these riches, than to put your trust in this government, than to put your trust in these people, man. At the end of the day, it's better to put your trust in Yahweh Shah. This word can lead you to salvation. You know what I'm saying? But Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, and them, they can't lead you to salvation, man. You know, they only can lead you to nothing but destruction. You will be nothing but destroyed trying to trust in these people. Right? So again, that was it for today. Just wanted to bring that out. Truly hope this lesson was edifying. We're going to turn to face the east. We want to give our praise, honor, and glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. You know, again, our prayers and double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. You know, like I said, I truly hope this lesson was edifying. Remember, your votes don't matter. Don't trust in these people. Don't trust in Trump. Don't trust in nobody but Yahweh Shah, man. You want to be something, you want to see that salvation, turn back to this word, man. Repent and turn back to Yahweh Shah. Straight up, man. And stay humble, stay focused, keep pushing this word out. Time is almost up, man. And we in the fourth quarter of this thing. So we got to keep pushing that word, man. You know, keep bringing out this word, keep praying, keep fasting. You know, and prophecy is at an all-time high. World War III is ringing up. You know, we ready to get the fuck up out of here, man. So again, I truly hope this lesson was edifying. Shalom.